The Splatoon 3 Direct recently happened, and I can definitely tell you this right now that it was worth the wait. A ton of new things were revealed that surprised everyone, including myself. I'm gonna go over as much as I can, so I do apologize in advance if I miss anything. With that said, let's begin. The first few minutes were just a recap of info we knew, which I was already fine with. After all, it gives newcomers an idea of what the game will be like. We got a better look at the Squid Search and Squid Roll, overall great additions to the game. More movement options help keep the battles fresh while offering new strategies. When it came to the stages, a few old ones are returning alongside new ones. Obviously, I'm most excited to play Mahi Mahi Resort, with my prediction being correct. However, I am interested to see how these newer stages will function. Hopefully they're good and well designed for online play. Moving on to the weapons, the Splatanas are now my new main weapon choice. They took everything I liked about the Octobrush, but made it better, including the specials and subs they'll have. Speaking of those, I'm glad the old specials I used, such as the Ultra Stamp and Tenta missiles, are back, although these new specials are cool as well, mainly the Tacticooler and the Reef Slider. If you want a better explanation of these, head over to Prochara's channel since he gives a more in-depth analysis about them. Anyways, multiple shops were showcased alongside their owners. I pretty much think their designs are well done, but man, what on earth happened to our boy Merch? I did not expect such a drastic change to happen. Also, the emotes are an interesting inclusion. Can't wait to dab on everyone. A quick fact to note is that Callie dabbed one time in those live concerts. Nevertheless, the lobby is up next, and thank goodness it got an upgrade. Basically everything we wanted, such as the test range, ghosts, and battle replays, made it in. There is a new anarchy mode included, so we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. I will try this and the 4 other returning modes as well. Unfortunately, while we're not getting apartments, we are getting locker customization options. I love this new feature and can't wait to decorate mine. Expect it to look something like this. That isn't all. Atlantis General is easily the best news store in Splatoon 3. Everything about it appeals to me, with the colors working so well together and those gachapon machines being a nice touch. Here's something absolutely no one expected: table turf battles. Despite it being a rather weird idea, I'm fine with there being a Splatoon inspired card game. As a massive Yu-Gi-Oh fan, I'll check this out, and who knows, maybe Nintendo will hold official tournaments for it. Salmon Run was talked about. Besides new bosses and other additional details, there really wasn't much to go over. I would have preferred the King Salmonid to be larger since he's way smaller than I thought. Just as I suspected, story mode was briefly mentioned. Makes sense as they want to keep it a secret, but from what we saw, it's a massive improvement from the other games. I'll probably go more into this in future videos, so stay tuned. The Mailbox, Grab and Go, updated photo mode, show, and recon mode are amazing inclusions to help flesh out the game. Splatnet 3 is happening, so rip to Splatnet 2. Amiibos are back and function like they previously did. However, these new ones are perfect. I'll try to get a hold of them for future reviews. To no one's surprise, Splatoon 3 will be supported for roughly 2 years, with a large-scale paid DLC taking place in the future. Not only was I right about this, but it seems like the Off the Hook members may have an important role like an Octo expansion. I already have a video in the works on this topic, so check it out when it eventually releases. Finally, it's time to talk about the new idols Deep Cut, the thing I was excited for the most. Unlike the previous games, we have a trio this time around wearing some stylish masks. Shiver is easily my new favorite idol revealed. Her design is perfect. Big Man is great, being the first male idol ever. Having a manta ray was something I was kinda right about in my villain prediction video. As for Fry, she's my least favorite. They did her dirty with that big forehead. Regardless, her music is top tier from what I've heard so far. A Splatfest world premiere is taking place on August 27th. I will be playing this, so look forward to that. Fighting against 3 teams will be something special, and before anyone asks, I'm on Team Rock. Gotta support Shiver. Overall, this was the best Splatoon Direct ever. So many fantastic reveals happened and showed just how amazing and new Splatoon 3 will truly be. I am super hyped to play this game, and when it launches, I can't wait. For more info, check out the official Splatoon 3 website alongside the official Splatoon and Nintendo Twitter accounts. Thank you to the developers and the fans for everything.